So what got me into this business? My mom was a fitness instructor and a firefighter, and she loved to ride horses. Unfortunately, she fell one day. She was 57, fractured her pelvis, and from that point, they actually went in and they diagnosed her with osteoporosis after the fracture, which that is a common problem I see is we're not diagnosing something that is as fatal as cancer. 1 out of 2 hip fractures after the age of 50 don't recover. So we're fortunate to still have her around, but that's an alarming statistic, especially because we screen for cancer, screen for breast cancer, before it happens. But we don't necessarily do that proactively with our bone density. And so someone can be fit and active, a firefighter, total badass, and still wound up being osteoporotic. So for her to think that she's going to be this frail, fragile old lady was not even on her radar. She thought, what's going on? So we looked into it and we found, pharmaceuticals were the recommended option from the doctor, and taking medication to help correct the osteoporosis. Pharmaceutical is a chemical solution to a mechanical problem. So when we looked, we found a physical medicine device that actually mimics high impact force through what they call osteogenic loading, and it kind of mimics doing gymnastics or doing high impact activity that would build your bone density. So 2 years of this treatment, because she thought, hey, the pharmaceuticals will still be there after a year or so. So why not give this natural solution a try? And within 2 years, just last month, she had her second bone scan, and she has the bones of a 29-year-old woman, and she's in her 60s now. And so it gives hope. It brings hope a lot to people who think it's too late to reverse it, or they can't do anything about it, or it's just hopeless. Really, there's a natural way. It only takes about 10 minutes, 1 time per week, and it's about 20 seconds of total effort. There's 4 different positions that you would mimic high impact force and then be able to cause your body to remineralize, or cause your skeletal system to recalcify and start building bone and start stimulating it to regenerate. So that it was really cool to see her transformation and see how confident, and the fact that she's back up on the horse riding now in her 60s, and she continues to ride through her 70s and even beyond that. So for her to have a hip fracture, survive it, and then be able to build back to the confident place where she is now to continue riding her horses and be stronger than she's ever been. It's really rewarding, and that's really what got me into this business in the first place.